Hi guys.
Hey, I'm Megan.
I'm Stephanie. We are Barn Besties. Farm Fresh Advice.
Whoop, whoop.
We're here in a semi-trailer with Miss Anita. We're at Fields and Fences in Gurnee. And do you smell?
I smell the aroma.
I love it's a wonderful
I think it
aroma.
should be a candle.
Oh, that's a good
I think
idea.
it is a candle.
Shut up. Really?
I think we saw one down at Sweetwater.
Really?
I did. You were
Don't burn the candle in here.
No. So Anita, where are we?
Well, we are in one of Taylor's shavings trailers. We have one of these 45-foot trailers that we go through one about every 10 to 14 days, depending on whether or not horses are home or if they're a horse show. And so we buy in bulk because it's more economical when you've got, 60 horses that you're bedding every day.
And I love how it's in a trailer. You didn't build a building
No.
to have it in, because I've thought about this, and I have a little shaving trailer envy.
I love this. I love this.
Yeah, because it can just come and go. You don't have a building.
Yeah.
I like your ramp. I
do
used
too.
to have, I'm terrible with sizes, but we just used a board.
No.
Right? And this I noticed is maybe Mr. Cameraman, after the video, we can show that there's metal.
It's got a steel frame.
Yeah, I love that. And
I was going to ask, how do you get this on the back of the trailer? Because it does have a metal frame. It looks very heavy.
We put the forks in the bobcat and just move it off.
Okay, sure.
And then they come pick up the empty trailer, drop off the new trailer, and then we just move that back into the new trailer.
This thing looks like that weighs a lot with the amount of metal I'm seeing.
Yeah.
But it's wide. It's lovely.
It's very wide, and then you've also put traction and little boards.
Little anti-slip for the winter?
I did not have that. We put 2x4s, and then it would rain and snow, and people were sliding around. So I'm like, oh, I should.
You could get a sled and just ride the sled down it in the wintertime. But so how, is this just full ceiling to floor all the way forwards and all the way to the back?
Yep. If you have a good shavings company, it will be full to the top and all the way to the back.
Yeah.
If you're opening up the back of the trailer and you can see
waves.
Oh, that's not okay.
That's not good.
No, not okay.
No, that's not okay. This is lovely. And it's all pine.
Or do you rent the trailer?
No, the trailer belongs to Taylor's.
Okay.
And so Taylor's, will take this back empty, refill it, and deliver it to
the next person. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they come in with a new load. So do they stack them the next one will go next door and then this one will get hauled out, or how does that work?
Yeah, so they'll just drop one in the parking lot. They'll pick this one up, move it out of the way, drop that one, and then hook up to the full one and then put it in place.
So they do a little shimmying back and forth. Oh, that makes sense.
And they're not far away, you said.
Right.
Wadsworth.
They're just here in Wadsworth.
Yeah, that's great.
Nice.
So you're a priority. You're close. They will just...
And
because you have to think about that. I get my shavings at least an hour and a half away. And I have to wait for them, right?
Yeah.
But I do have the local farm center, so that way if for some reason they're not coming, I can just go there. But again, I like this. Location.
Well, we buy bag shavings for the horse shows.
Mm-hmm.
So if there was ever a time where this trailer was out and we needed shavings in between, we've got the bag shavings too.
That's nice. Mm-hmm. What do they provide? What are we looking at here? I could smell it.
It's usually just pine.
Pine.
Yeah.
And do you know how they get this? Is this kiln dried? Are these chopped up wood pallets, or
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
Yeah.
Because it smells amazing. I love the smell of pine like this. This just to me smells like a horse farm. So yeah, this is great. And do you find it real absorbent and exactly what you want?
Yeah, it's hard to get the really big fluffy stuff, which in a way is good because the really big fluffy stuff is not absorbent.
Yeah, it never does.
It's hard to clean.
And it just stays on your fork.
Right.
I like the thinner.
Yeah,
the
this
smaller.
is nice.
So it's hard to find the big stuff. But this is more cost effective.
Mm-hmm.
It's more absorbent.
Yeah, what you want, you guys, is absorbency.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
bottom line.
This is fantastic. So your staff comes in. They bring a large wheelbarrow up.
They have a green cart, easy haul cart that they bring up, and
is it motorized?
They fill it. No,
easy cart.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
But so they're loading it with just a nice pitchfork
or
a bigger pitchfork
or a shovel. They've got shovels.
Oh, they do have shovels.
Usually.
Okay.
Yeah. And they just load it and then take
I wondered
it down
because this is what we're finding. These are the tools we're finding here. But if they bring the shovel with them,
I think the shovel's probably right outside the trailer.
Yeah, I mean this is great. And rain or shine, they can scoot in here and right?
Right.
Do you close it at night or at the end of the day or just when a storm's coming? Or
Then the door would
you
have
don't
to.
have to. Okay.
Yeah.
So if it's storming and blowing, it is open.
Yeah. The building on the west blocks everything.
Blocks everything. That's nice. I can't think of anything else. Can you?
No, you
I
would
love
recommend this.
I love this.
Bulk over bags.
Oh, definitely.
Way
It's-
more economical.
Right. But the only problem is if you've got just a small operation, you won't be able to do bulk
Mm-hmm.
in a trailer like this because you would probably have it for 6 months
I was
before you
gonna
use it up.
Just ask, like, when do they say, hey, you can only have the trailer for so long? Like, before this isn't the solution we're willing to give you.
Yeah, some of the companies, you have to turn the trailer over at least once a month.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So that's interesting to know,
That's
people.
important to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good to
All
know.
right, I like it.
Anything else you could suggest to people about this or want them to know? I mean, I think it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, with shavings.
Yeah. Betting. All right. Hit the subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. We got so much more to show you here at Fields and Fences. We appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.